Welcome back, guys, and for me this is like 2 minutes after the last video, but for you it might be up to an hour. So here with our first game, and hopefully we can start things off with a win, and this hand is amazing, so yes. But yeah, I mean, what was I gonna say? This guy's running 80 cards, but for some reason my deck that perform really well off screen always seem to perform really bad for the camera, so hopefully we avoid that syndrome today. But I mean, I've pretty much got Beastmasters online just with all the cards here, so that's always pretty good to see what this guy drops now. He's gained a bit of life, and he's dropped a Glory Seeker, so he's clearly playing the mono white Captain of the Watch deck, so that should be interesting. I could double block and kill it, but I'd rather just I'll drop a white and Krenko's Command this turn. He'll probably swing in still, and then we'll take it from there. I'm not going to block, but maybe he's scared, I don't know. He's playing green as well, that's interesting. Didn't expect that with Glory Seeker. He's cultivating as well, which isn't too great. I guess a Attendant Knight comes out next turn because that'll put a complete stop to his attacks. He just seems to be playing green-white, that's interesting. I'd personally attack, yeah, he's right to attack. I'm not going to block. I'm down to 18. But yeah, I mean, this turn I get an Attendant Knight. So I'm up to 4 creatures, and then probably his Beastmasters next turn if he doesn't have any more blockers, just because 4 counters is pretty nice. And then the turn after I'll be able to pretty much finish him off with the Raise the Alarm if he doesn't have removal for it. We'll see though. I'll see what happens when I get that. I mean, he could drop a Baneslayer next turn or something, which would obviously be pretty devastating. We can actually see the Baneslayer now. I'm worried, thank God we didn't. We see another Cultivate. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start applying a lot of pressure with Beastmasters. He won't swing in here because that would be crazy. Yeah, fair enough. My own Cultivate, which is not going to come out this turn. I mean, first things first, I'll drop this. And then I'll swing in for 4 counters, and then next turn Beastmasters is online, unless he has removal. Probably just blocks a 1/1 here. Yep. Fair enough. Might as well play my Selnesia Gate now, because God's Willing requires a white, unfortunately. So I think he's pretty much got this turn to provide an answer for my 3 creatures, otherwise he's in trouble. He's on 8 mana though, so I mean it really wouldn't be too hard. Angelic Edict is an answer. I'd really have loved to, well, I don't know, there's not much I could do there. Not too many people. I mean, I do win this race anyway, even if we just keep pecking away at each other like we are now. We almost got there. I mean, next turn he was dead, so he had to have the answer that turn, so I can't be too bad. Michaeloth is interesting. I could even, you know what, I'm going to play this safe and get God's Willing up before I Michaeloth. So I'm going to get another white on the field and another green, I think. White in the field, green in the hand. And then Michaeloth's probably going to devour my 2 tokens. Next turn I'll be able to protect it with God's Willing. He's down to 14, but he's got a lot of mana, which is what I'm worried about. I mean, I can raise the alarm at this turn, so I could even get more tokens if I want to feel greedier. We'll see though. We'll see what he drops. I was gonna say he's down to 65 cards, but it's really, it's getting the life. Really don't agree with people who run Radiant Fountains and multicolored decks, because it just really screws you over more times than it'll save you. I'm not gonna double block here, so just gonna do it now because I can't. That Primal Hurt Beast I'm not actually too worried about. Captain of the Watch is ridiculously good. Okay, so I've got another win condition if this Michaeloth play doesn't work out. I'm going to swing out because I'm not going to devour all my tokens anyway, so he probably just blocks the Attended Knight. I'll start applying a lot more pressure here. Yeah, that's right. Fair enough. Take him down to 10. He has to have like he's down to 2 cards in hand. I doubt he's got 2 removal. I doubt that he's got 2 removal spells. Okay, this leaves my white open. Michael's going to devour. I think he's just going to devour these 2 because I don't want to hedge my bets too much. Because I've also got Count in the Watch, which really makes these soldiers a lot better than they are now. So this is interesting. He's got. I've also given protection from white, so he'd need a green removal spell, which at this point would require pump and it would require pump and prey upon. That can go bottom. So he's in trouble here. Ethereal armor. That's interesting. Gives it first strike, but it's really not going to help him too much. He's got 0 cards in hand, so I think he's basically dead now. I think Michael has came through. Cabin the Watch would just be the icing on the cake here. That's 4 tokens. Okay, I'm just gonna. In hindsight, I should have played the Cabin the Watch first, but this guy's left, so I think that's a win basically for me. He has to top deck a Planar Cleansing, I believe. Which if the computer top decks a Planar Cleansing, I'm gonna be like beyond spitting. I'll literally rage quit now because he's running 80 cards as well. So yeah, we'll see. What do you draw, computer? He drew a land. That's fair. He's dead now. So yeah, then this is what this deck does. I've got plenty of tokens on the field. Genesis. I'm just gonna play Genesis Hydra because I always love to see what I get. It's just like a little. I wouldn't do this if this guy was actually here. I always love to see what I get with Genesis Hydra. And unfortunately, this time I only got a. Oh, if I'd got Creator Hoof out there, that would have been just so stupid. Yeah. So yeah, he's dead. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty average how this deck works. I mean, you got rid of 1 more win conditions in Beastmasters, and then I just played a couple more and went that way. But yeah, I mean, let's get into game 2 and see how that turns out. Who do I want to play? Let's join E-Guard's game. It's cold where I am right now, so I'm sorry if you hear me shivering. Let's see if he's ready for playing. He is, so great, I didn't even need to pause. Let's, yeah, this is a great hand. This is actually a great hand. I mean, I'd love to play first. I mean, I haven't played first. Wow. We're starting off heavy here with a Tome Scar. How much water did we lose? We lost a Raised Alarm, a lot of land, and a Mycoloth, which is kind of regrettable. But I mean, we've got card draw, so we might be able to get there. It's really not much. I don't understand why the game doesn't like auto just pass the turn, because I clearly didn't have anything else going on. Well, I'm just hoping this. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about getting land screwed, so I hope this guy just starts really hurting me on the land department. Probably gonna see a Doorkeeper this turn. He's playing Demir, so I don't know. I don't have red yet, actually, unfortunately. Which I just realised now, which I know is really bad. I mean, I can cultivate and get it, so. And then that would allow me to Mento and draw some cards off the thingy. Let's see what it drops here. Lilion Spectre, which means I'm going to get rid of a land. Because I've got plenty more. So I dropped a second white there, so I'll get rid of my other white. Because I only need 2. And this means this turn I can. There's a red source, I guess, but a bit late. So Mental Meek's coming out now. See if this guy's running like, I don't know, Tribute to Hungers or Dead Weights. Let's see what he drops here. Vicious Hunger. I wasn't expecting that. I can't expect a lie. I mean, I should be quite worried because I've really got not much going on in my hand apart from the ramp. So I'm gonna ramp this turn, I think, and then try and get somewhere that way. So I'm gonna drop you, and then what do I need? I'll get another red and another green, I think. I'll get red and a white actually. No, I'll get red and green. If it let me pick that one, there we go. I've got more chance of drawing white in this deck. So it means next turn I can crank us and then see where we go from there. He's hitting me for 2 a turn, which is kind of regrettable. I mean, Indulgent Tormentor here wouldn't be great. Mind Drop. I think I'm going to get rid of a land. And... I almost think I get rid of Beastmasters. But it's kind of a win condition. So I'm going to get rid of another land as well. 5 land should be enough for what I want to do. I should see some more. So... I mean, he has got rid of quite a lot of land, but a lot of my stuff peaks at like 5 lands, such as Baneslayer, so that should be fine. Mycoloth is going to be hopefully useful next turn. So I'm guessing this turn I'm just Krenko and Beastmaster. And then probably just devour it for full. Well, I'll leave one of the tokens actually, because Tribute to Hunger is a thing. We'll see what he does. He's down to 2 cards in hand. If he has a Mind Draw here, it's obviously going to suck really bad. But I can't afford to play it, and he's dropped an Indulgent Tormentor. So I'm going to be taking life. I'm going to be taking a lot of damage in the air, actually. I'm kind of in a bit of a pickle. I'd love to just top deck a Baneslayer, that would be so nice. Jungle Shot. I mean, really, honestly, I'm just going to have to... I'm going to have to devour both tokens here, because I mean, because I can't afford to slow play this guy. If he's got Tribute, he's got 1 card in hand. I've just got to hope it's not Tribute to Hunger. Because I mean, what do I let him draw a card or? So he's got me on 7. So I can't really take the damage because if I don't draw removal for Indulgent, he kills us. So unfortunately, I have to. I mean, I have to hope I draw removal here because I mean, I could have let him draw a card, but if he draws removal, it's game. So I mean. He drew Mind Drop. That's regrettable. I mean, maybe I'll keep him back from being scared, but I got 0 cards in hand. This card is pretty powerful, this discard, yeah. I mean, I hit him for 8 this turn, but I really need to just top deck Reprisal. We'll see what I draw. I can survive. Oh my Jesus Christ. If I can get 1 turn. 1 turn is all I need, I think. He's got 1 card in hand. I need him not to have removal or counter. For 1 more turn. Obviously I'll just start sacking out tokens here. I need him to have not drawn removal for Baneslayer. Oh, that was such a good draw. I didn't deserve that. This guy's his deck's worked pretty solidly. Just got rid of loads of cards and milled us a bit. He's got 2 cards in hand. I've got Beastmasters on the field, which does go off next turn. Vicious Hunger doesn't kill me. Kills his token, he gains life. I don't know why he did that. I mean, he did that so yeah. Beastmasters doesn't go off next turn, that's pretty smart. I think anyway. What if I'd... That's such a bad attack. That's like the worst attack he could have... I mean, he shouldn't have attacked at all. Has he just choked because he's angry that I top decked a Baneslayer? Because I would be. I mean, I'm sorry this guy, I really didn't deserve what's happened here. Oh, and I drew a Reprisal straight afterwards, that's just ridiculous. I mean, I still think I just tack in with Baneslayer here, because if he does have any pump or anything, then I've got Reprisal, and I gain the 5 life anyway. He's only going to be able to deal 4 to me this turn, unless he has like stuff of the past. Okay, so I'm up to 12, so I don't even think stuff of the past kills me. But that was such a stupid... I really feel sorry. I want to apologise to him. Especially as he's just drawing lands. He's, yeah, I mean, really sorry, this guy. Like, I may sound like I'm being just, might as well block just to make sure. I've got enough tokens that Beastmasters, but I mean, like, if I was playing on the other end of this guy, I'd be calling me loads of names, and to be honest, I deserve it, and I do generally apologise that I top decked him like that. Yeah, don't blame him at all. Let's deal him like 200 damage this turn. Yep. Well, I really don't know what to say, but sorry. I really am sorry. But yeah, I mean, you've seen how the deck works. Beastmasters, Michael off. We didn't even see like too much of like Captain the Watch as a Dublin season at all. So I mean, the deck. What I like about it, I'll just bring it up one last time because no, not you. All these outdated decks that really probably need deleting. But the one thing I like about it is that it's just got all these different win conditions. So even if they do have removal for one, like Brimaz is a win condition, Baneslayer, as you saw there, was a win condition, Captain of the Watch, Stormbreath, Genesis Side. I mean, all these cards are win conditions, and so it's really nice because it's not just completely relying on Michael Arthur, completely relying on Captain of the Watch. But I think after that second game, I don't deserve to play this anymore. So I think we're gonna call it an end there. But thank you for watching. I'm not sure if I did say it in the it's kind of a blur, but I'm not sure if I did say it in the deck build video. But if you do have any cards which you think should be included or cards that you think shouldn't be included, please let me know, and I'll see, because I like to have the best decks possible. So I might have missed something painfully obvious, and I'd love it if you pointed that out. So yeah, so thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be back to normal one-day uploads.